Play a clip. All right. So there was kind of another weekend event on April's Twitter, which I'm still a little confused by because, it was April Imholte. Then she changed her Twitter name to April Anderson. Hold on, what? And now she's changed her Twitter name to April Law 111111. She forgives all of us, which is very important. But this April _Law 1111. Everyone assumes that has something to do with Rekieta or something. I don't know. But if you Google Law 1111, it's a course number for Foundation of Law. Foundations of Law. Bonk. And this is like a universal course code. Is April in law school? Is April studying law? And as if right on fucking cue, Rekieta pops in. This is legit Rekieta confirmed. It has nothing to do with me. Yes. We believe you, Nick. Why would she change her name to Law 1111, Nick? Why? There's a Foundations of Law class. At some point, it has nothing to do with me. Stuff will break down. Last week, Nick said he hadn't seen April in forever. Then April shows up on his stream in his house, appearing to be at his house for the court stream. He said it was nice. He hadn't seen her in forever. Yada, yada, yada. Cut to this weekend. And sorry, this law thing is curious. He said she told me, I don't remember, but she's not in law school. But isn't that a course number for Foundations of Law at schools? Maybe it's code. This all seems coded. But you go over here to April's Twitter and it seems, somebody pointed out the words on this little piggy last week. Somebody pointed out the words used by her that she wouldn't know, that were probably Nick typing her tweets. Oh boy. I hadn't seen her in forever, but I did let her use my studio. I also hung out with her for some football last night. Oh yeah, a little bit of goal scoring. Did you get the score from Aaron's board? Jack Stack says, thanks for the show. Tax man. That's what we try to do over here. We're the tax man. So look at this. We go back to... Is this when it started? Whoa. So Keanu's posting some boudoir photos or something. This is what everyone's talking about. All I've done is impart some wisdom for y'all to learn from, since I've learned a lot. But all you see is drugs where they aren't, and you continue to abuse me. Who? I guess this program in some form is abusing April, I guess, by just talking about her. All you see is drugs where there aren't. I mean, no one knows what's going on. We don't even know where this bitch lives. We really don't. And I use this bitch as a colloquial term. You draw conclusions because I've been quiet. Yeah, April, You sat behind a desk and did this to other people. You thought everybody wanted to fuck you. Remember that? Remember when you kept accusing me of wanting to bang you out based on nothing? No one's ever wanted to bang you out. Not no one, but, you know. People in Minnesota want to fuck you. And Chad. It's disappointing none of you have changed a bit. Okay. I mean, at some point you do got to go, is April retarded or is this trolling? Yeah, none of us have changed. I realize then this happens, you know, and what's the time difference between these? 12:48 p.m. and then 5:02 p.m., 5 hours later. I realized what a fool I was. I won't make the same mistake again. Now, this could be about anything. Doing drugs, getting caught with drugs, wandering from her marriage with Aaron to Nick, leaving Nick. You know, it sounds like they're not together. Is this something to do with Nick or something to do with Aaron? Is this something to do with her marriage? Something to do with her boyfriend before Aaron? What does this have to do with? This is on Saturday night, 5:00 p.m. Nick says, we are not together. We are not together. Okay, Avril Lavigne. And we are never, ever, ever.
I drank so much lawyer cum and snorted so much lawyer coke. I know what malfeasance means. I found my life's calling.
We don't know and we don't deserve to know. You know, I do admit my frustration with this is only morbid curiosity. It doesn't really affect us in any way. But she also knows she's not giving anybody any answers here. Panhandler says, any chance you'll tell your side when it's all settled? She says, I don't know if it would matter if anyone cared, so I don't know. What are you talking about? And again, I don't even know like if April needs money or whatever, but look, you could make some money off your story if you really want to go that route. But boy, oh boy, do people care. Of course people care. Like, that's insane. But she's made so many mistakes or things that could be interpreted as mistakes. We really have no idea what this means or what it's about. I realized what a fool I was. Yeah, you were a fool for leaving your union job. You were a fool for marrying Aaron. You were a fool for cheating on your ex-boyfriend. You were a fool for straying from your marriage. You were a fool for not locking Nick down, I guess. You were a fool for not going to your parents. I don't know. I don't know. What were you a fool for? And then she says, I find myself wanting to have so many conversations now that I understand, but the phone call isn't coming. Now, again, these aren't meant for us. These are meant for someone else. These are meant for somebody else, not us. And this is 2 minutes after the previous tweet. I find myself wanting to have so many conversations now, but that phone call isn't coming. Look at this. I don't even follow this bitch. Someone said, are you not able to make outgoing calls? Someone said, I am, but I always make the wrong one, apparently, so I'm scared. So is this to Aaron? Is this to Nick? Is this to her parents? Is this to her friends? Again, it's for the party that it's to, not us. Only the party she intends this to be a message for really knows. And then this. Please call when you're ready. I don't know how else to ask you. Please call when you're ready. I don't know how else to ask you. Now, this is an hour and 15 minutes-ish after the other tweets. And then that's it. Now, who are these messages to? Now, was Aaron active on Twitter that night? I don't know. Was Nick active on Twitter that night? Let's see. October 30th, 31st, November 1st. I forgot to tell you, I grew up in the 80s before you all became pussies. November 3rd. November 3rd. Was he replying to anything on the 2nd? No? But Nick in our own chat just said he hung out with April and watched football the other day. Now, we all assume that was Sunday. And April was sending all these tweets on a Friday or on a Saturday. So April takes to Twitter Saturday afternoon, evening. I miss you. I messed up. I want to talk. There's so many conversations. Call me when you're ready. And the next day, Nick and April hang out and watch football. Supposedly. I didn't have my phone out most of the weekend. What do you mean out? So I don't know if it's Aaron. Here's what, because you got to just logic it out. If this is her parents, why wouldn't they call her immediately? We have to rule Aaron out. Is Aaron mad he lost April? Yes. Is Aaron jealous of Nick and April? Yes. Is Aaron hurt and cucked and ego bruised? Yes. Does anyone think Aaron wants April back or would take April back at this point? No. I don't see a path for that. I also don't see April really wanting that. I got to get back over with this dork and help him beg for the goal. Like she would just saunter out one morning and reappear on the show. And we'd all pretend like it was nothing. Oh, yeah, April's back. Look, April knows she made a mistake. 2:30 to the goal. So Aaron is just out, I think, from both sides. Friends, family. She just retweeted Kiki the day before. I don't believe it's Devin, the guy she dated before Aaron. If we could only rewind the clock 9 years and pick up where we left off, Devin. And besides, isn't he with somebody else? You know? Aaron said he spoke with her during the members show. Oh. Aaron said he spoke to April during the members only show. That's what we're going to watch next. Imagine. So maybe it is Aaron, but if I had to guess, it's Nick. Which leads you to believe, like, what happened there? You know, Can't be too strained if she's over there with him watching football. But I don't know. I really don't know. He said they're all clean and sober. They're all hanging out watching football. Now, we don't know if Kayla's there. You know, the rumor that Kayla left him. So now he's looking to get back with April. You know, there's all these rumors. April's pregnant. You know, believe what you want to believe. Everything's usually kind of the simplest, most easy thing. I guess we got to go watch Aaron on his members only show. It's the only way we're going to, if he says he talked to April, imagine that. I really think it's got to be Nick. Nick, you tell us when you're ready. Were you and April strained? Did something happen? Will you just say, was this about you? Answer the tough questions, Nick. You fucking piece of shit. Okay. We're all pieces of shit. Aaron did a members only show, first time in a while. Couple weeks at least. 33 minutes long this time with the 2-minute intro. That's half an hour. That's half an hour, man. So powerful stuff. I have not watched this. Let's see what Aaron says about his recent conversations.
My name on X is Masonic coding. Law decodes to 12-122. The 1 by 1 signifies the 4 legs on a table. If you understand the encoding, you'll find my OnlyFans page and an Aaron Snuff film.
I will answer some questions, but not now. All right. Check out Nick's next stream. Check out Nick's next stream where you can ask him your own questions. Over Super Tip, we're proud to announce Rekieta Law is joining the Super Tip system. That's not true at all, but I tried to force him into it. Devin Payment, she reached out to me last week. Can you imagine? Flimsy Greenberg, could the messages be for Mrs. LaRue? Ooh. About the children. I want to answer so many questions about the children.